Hi guys, today I have an important session for you. So that is related to SEO. So what does SEO means? SEO means search engine optimization. So I will be giving you the detailed overview of the SEO, that why it is important for you and what is SEO actually. So first of all, let me tell you that what does SEO mean. So before explaining its definition, SEO stands for search engine optimization. All right. So if you are going to describe the SEO term, then you will get to know that this is a practice of increasing both the quality and quantity of website traffic. So overall, if you will summarize this specific thing, so you will get to know that if you are interested to increase your traffic organically, then you are going to do the SEO. So organically means if users are searching something on the internet, I mean on the Google or any other search engine, then on the results on the first page or maybe on the second page, so if your website is coming on over there and gets searched by the user, so that is considered as the organic search. I mean, that is not paid search. So there are a lot of paid promotions. So people are doing some paid promotion, so in that they are going to pay for advertising their website, and that website is coming to the first page. But if you have done something good into your website, then definitely your website is going to be on the first page, and that will be free of cost. So that means you have done SEO properly, search engine optimization properly. All right. Now let's talk about the importance of SEO, that why it is important and how we can get help out of this SEO so that our website get the good rank on the internet. So the first point is that organic search is most often the primary source of website traffic. So I already explained you that organic search means the free search. I mean, you have done the important things on your website. I mean, on the content that you have written onto your website, and because of the quality of your content, the website is going to the first page of the Google search. So that means your website is going to be searched on the base of quality. So that is considered as organic search. I mean, you have never invested any thing over there, but still you are getting the website on the first page. So that is called as organic search. So if you are going to get the rank of your website organically, I mean your website traffic is going to be increased. So that means your website is going to be searched organically, and because of that, and the only reason is that your search engine optimization is proper, and that's why your website is going to be on the first page. The second point is that SEO builds trust, authority, and credibility. So one important point I am going to mention here, that in some cases, for example, you have started the website in 2021, and you already know that you are new on this web, and how you will be getting the good rank. For say example, you someone other has a website that has the good ranking on the internet, and he or she is going to give you a backlink. Backlink means if you have posted a specific post onto your website, and the link of that post has been added on the other website that has the good quality and good ranking on the internet. So because of that backlink, the juice is going to be passed from that good website to your website, that is new website. So in that way, your website trust is going to be built and credibility is going to be improved in front of Google. So Google is going to think about that your website has the quality, and because of which the other website which has already the good ranking on the internet, so they are giving you the backlink. I mean, that means your website has some good quality, and because of that, Google is going to trust on your website. All right. So this is going to improve your website authority. All right. So this is one of the best thing and important thing, that if you are creating quality content and if some other website is giving you the backlink, so that means your website ranking would be grown up. So keep in mind that these are important aspects of getting the good rank on the internet. The third thing is that SEO will help people find your website. So, for example, you have added some good keywords, long tail, maybe short tail keywords, and you have also the quality content, quality images, and everything is up to mark. And because of that, when someone is going to search on the internet, I mean on the Google or Bing or Yahoo, but you already know that mostly 75% of the traffic is going, consumed by Google. So the whole market is under the Google search engine, and rest of the search engines are like Yahoo, Bing. They have only covered 25%. So that means most of the people are going to search on the Google search engine. And on Google, if someone is going to search something and he or she is going to get the website on the first page, and the only thing that matters is that your website content is having a good quality, and because of that your website is going to be on the first page, and that means that is going to giving you the proof that your website has the quality content. All right, so this will help the other people to get your website on the search results. And fourth point is that if you have done the proper SEO, then SEO impacts the buying cycle. So for example, you are promoting any type of product and you have added some blog post for that, or maybe you have added the description and you have added some good points related to that specific product. So that means you have done the proper research, and you are going to add the quality for your customers who will be searching specific product on the internet. So in that way, people will be visiting onto your website, and you are going to sell some products from your website. And because of that, you are going to earn money. And if someone is visiting onto your website and then after buying the product, so that means something is important for you. I mean, your SEO is going to giving you the improved result. That means you are getting paid for free. You have invested some time, some effort, some knowledge for doing the SEO, and at the end you are getting the customers from organic search. I mean, you are not going to pay any single penny for your for the promotion of a specific product, but that is going to be searched on the internet for free. So this is the good point. If you have done the proper SEO, so that means you have no need to do the promotion for your products. All right. This was the fourth point. And the fifth point is understanding SEO helps you understand the environment of the web. For example, I have the YouTube channel, and you already know that if someone has created a YouTube channel, or maybe someone has created a new website, so definitely people will not able to understand that how to do the SEO, how to start with the competitors, how to do the proper research, and what are the important keywords that needs to be added into the content so that our web page is going to be on the first page of the Google. So at that point of time, you will if you are exploring some SEO related things, so that means you are getting some experience, and because of that experience you are going to do some practical things. For example, you have added a blog post, and in that you have added some images, some keywords, and some good content, and on the next day you are thinking that your your content results are great if you are if you are using the Google Analytics. So over there you will be getting the output that how was your SEO. So at that point of time you can judge your skills, that how you did the things and how is your research, and accordingly you will be learning about the algorithm of the Google, that how Google is analyzing the content, what are the basic things that you have to keep in mind while writing the content, and what are the key points that you will be learning while doing the practice while uploading the content onto your website. So in that way you are going to actually get the basic understanding of the SEO, and after 6 months or maybe 1 year you will get the proper knowledge that how you have to do the things on the internet. Because of that your content is promoted instantly. without consuming a lot of time. All right, so that is going to be done only if you will have the proper research on the SEO. So this was the fifth point, that was the importance of SEO. And the sixth point is, if you are not on page one, you are not winning the click. So you have to do the struggle up to reaching the first page of the Google result. As you know that, for example, I am a user and I am going to search on internet that how to earn money. So you already know that in most of the cases, we you can call it 98% of the people are only clicking on the first page of the Google search. They never ever go to the second page. If they are not satisfied with the first page results, they again going to do the search on the on the input box. They are again going to input some other keywords, and then pressing the enter. So what does it mean? It means that you have to do the struggle in SEO until you are reaching on the first page of the Google. So in that way, your website would be promoted, your web pages would be visited by the other users. So you have to do the struggle a lot until you are reaching on the first page of the Google search. So in that way, your ranking would be good, and that means there would be the possibility that users will be visiting onto your website. Otherwise, you can never expect that on the second page the people will be visiting onto your website. All right. So this is the most important thing that you have to keep in mind. And the seventh point is, it can help you stay ahead of your competitors. And of course, if you have done the proper SEO, then that means if someone is your competitor, then it doesn't matter for you. Why? Because you have done the proper homework for your website. So at that point of time, you have no need to bother about the competitors. Why? Because you already know that your content is having a good quality, and that is outstanding, that is unique, and you have the mixture of images, you have the content, and you have also embedded the videos, and maybe there are other sentences and a number of things that are over there. So you have done the proper in a proper way. So in that way, your content would have a greater quality, and you have no need to bother about your competitors. Automatically Google will be giving you the good rank on the internet. So in that way, your content would be coming on the on the search. All right, on the first page of the result, first page of the Google, or maybe any other search engine, wherever you will be having, wherever user is going to search. And this was the seventh point. And the eighth point is, it improves user experience, mobile friendliness, usability, and site speed. So you already know that, for example, you have done the proper optimization of your website. For example, you have developed the website, you have optimized the code, and because of that, your website page speed is good enough that the user is going to get the proper results immediately once they are going to click onto your website. And you already know that in most of the cases, we always have to keep in mind that your website must be mobile friendly. I mean, in most of the cases, users are going to search on the internet or for on the mobile phone. So on the mobile view, your website must have the good design, so that the look and feel must be attractive and in that way, user will return onto your website, and they will be going through each and every page of your website. Otherwise, they will bounce out. I mean, they will never see your content if the speed is slow. For example, if you have not quality content, and for example, if you have the problem in design, so your website must be user friendly, and most importantly, on the mobile phone, it must look good. Otherwise, you will be losing a lot of traffic, because we always start from desktop view. But in most of the cases, or website searches, I mean, most of the users are going to search on internet by using mobile phone. So device always matters. First priority you have to give to the mobile phone, and then after you have to move ahead with the desktop, and then at last you have to move ahead with tablets. So these are the key points that are going to help you out for doing the proper SEO if you are having some problems into your website and you are going to do the proper SEO, then definitely you have no need to do the paid promotions for your website, and definitely you will be getting the good rank on the internet without paying any amount. So I will also mention a website which is keywords.com, KEIWRDS. In the description, I have added the link. So you can visit over there. You have a lot of tools for free. You can explore each and every tool, and those are free of cost. And you can explore that how you can use all those free tools for doing the SEO for your website. So definitely those things will help you to improve your website, I mean SEO. So let me summarize all those points. So the first was organic search. So I already mentioned you, yeah, that if you have done the proper SEO, then organic search would be improved. That means your website is going to be searched on the Google on the first page. So that means you have never paid any amount, but still your website is coming on the search results. So this is the first point if you are doing the proper SEO. Then the second thing is that SEO builds the trust, authority, and credibility. So I already mentioned you that, for example, you have a new website, and you already know that in new websites we don't have the authority. Google is not going to give you the rank if you are a new one in the market. So if someone is having a good ranking on the internet, and he is just giving the backlink of your website. I mean, for example, you have added a post onto your website, and that post has a quality content, and the other person is also writing the post, and he is giving the backlink of your post, and his users are going to visit onto his own post, and then after on in between they are clicking on a link and redirected to your website. So in that way that juice is going to be passed. I mean, Google is just considering your website a quality website, because someone other who is already having a good image in front of Google, so he is referring your website, so that means your content is having a good quality. So in that way your authority is going to be built. And the third point is that SEO will help people to find your website on the internet. Then definitely, for example, if someone is searching on the internet and your website has proper SEO, quality content, everything is up to mark, then definitely your website is going to be on the search results, and people could able to visit. Your website would be visible for the common users. And the fourth point is that SEO impacts the buying cycle. So I already mentioned you that if you are selling a product onto your website and you are not interested to do the paid promotion. So at that point of time, you must have the good blogs on the website related to that specific product, so that when someone is going to search for that product, then your website is going to be your website is coming in the search results. So at that point of time, you are going to do the promotion for free because of organic search, and you are selling those products without any paid promotion. Then the fifth point is that understanding SEO helps you understand the environment of the web. I already mentioned you that if you are a new on the internet, I mean on the web, and you have created a new website, so at that time you have to learn SEO. So if you are learning proper in a proper way, then definitely you will be getting a good experience, and at the end you will be getting a difference in your productivity, in your analytics, in your page views. So that will be happening only if you will have the proper research on the SEO. Sixth point is that if you are not on the page one. So I already mentioned you that in most of the cases, 98% of the users are coming, clicking on the websites which are shown on the first page of the Google results. So make sure that you have to struggle with the SEO until you are reaching on the first page of the Google results. So this is important point. And seventh point was that it can help you to stay ahead of your competitors. That means you have no need to worry about your competitors if you have done the proper SEO of your website. All right, you have good content, you have the page speed, you have the you have everything that is fine. So that means you have no need to bother about the competitors. Definitely Google is going to give you the good rank on the internet. And the last point, eighth point, that was it improves user experience. So if you are keeping in mind that your SEO must be good, then definitely the user experience would be good. I mean, you have also focused on the coding part. For example, you have the developer, you already mentioned him that please optimize the code, please optimize the user interface, and also make it user friendly, and also make it mobile friendly. So at that point of time, your website speed would be improved, your website user experience would be improved, and that would be responsive as well. So in that way, you are going to give the quality content to your users, and definitely Google is going to give you the rank on the internet. So these were the few important aspects that I had to discuss with you.